So far in our life, we have not explored centering. Centering means what? Anchoring. You have heard the word anchoring? When ships are sailing, they sail. When they want to stop, they don't stop. They have to throw anchor. And the anchor goes down to the bottom of the sea and then it stops there, correct? So most individuals don't have an anchor. Right? So the mind is traveling and traveling and traveling, and then traveling and but no anchor. When it stops at the wrong anchor here. Now we have now a new anchor. The anchor is very safe because it is not outside. It is inside our body, something which we can depend on. Everything outside you cannot depend on. As an anchor, some individuals have their anchor on their career. This is my career. I live, I breathe, I dream everything about my career, and then until they are retrenched. Then what happens to the anchor? You find them drinking anchor beer. Frustrated. Another one is anchored in their spouse. My spouse is mine, is that, until the spouse gets another spouse. I'm just kidding. So, another anchor gone, fine anchor. So like this, all other anchors are unpredictable, correct? Only anchor that is, the only solid foundation is chakra. Chakra cannot change. Sternum bone cannot be replaced. Even sternum bone is taken out, chakra will still be there. This is how steady chakra is, because you can't see. Now next is spine. Spine cannot be taken out. Even if spine is taken out and a rod is placed there, chakra will still remain. So very prominent. Right? And according to yoga philosophy of rebirth and birth, it says that when the body dies, it doesn't matter whether you believe or not, I'm just telling you, this is what the yogis believe. They say that when the Annamaya Kosha, the physical body dies, the chakra system survives it. It goes with us. Right? So when the physical body dies, the Manomaya Kosha, the conditioning, the knowledge, the karmas, with the chakra network survives. The spine dies, everything dies. This survives. And then one continues. It is like this. This is what they believe. Some believe in rebirth, some doesn't believe. Doesn't matter at all. But this is what yoga says. So that everything that we put into the practice survives that and brings as an accumulated stock for the next whatever, whether you believe in heaven or hell or rebirth. If one believes, like yogis believe in rebirth, they say that if I am starting my practice, it's because I have already practiced that. I don't have to start from Muladhara or Swadhisthana. I can start from somewhere else. That's the reason why experiences are also different. People's state of evolution is different. Someone goes into yoga and gets it very fast. Some doesn't get it, because they say that those who got it fast is not because by fluke or accident. It's because of the training that has been done, and the memory is still there, intact. The stage of starting is based on previous practices. That's what they say. Understand what it is? Right? Now, this is to new way of feeling, that anchoring on something. That it is such that if you feel depressed or sad, the best thing to do is to sit down and practice Kriya. When you practice Kriya, within that time, let's say 15 minutes, you go into the practice with all these disarrayed thoughts, and you do this practice, and within 15 minutes the mind is again shifted, a bit more centered. The more kriyas you learn, the more is like going into a special time zone. It restructures you, you come out new. It is like a rebirth. Right? The concept of birth and rebirth is also like this. That you have this kind of thinking, you do Kriya, by the time you finish the 20th Kriya, you are energized, you feel fresh, your mind is centered. Then you can start living again. Rather than living in the past, you live in the present and prepare for the future. That's how this system works.